Every negative public interaction that I have ever experienced with my trach vent and G-tube dependent baby out in public has been completely made up in my head. I first brought my son home. I was almost too scared to take him out into public. I was worried about the suction being too loud, the ventilator going off, not just from him potentially having an issue or a DSAT, but because I was so worried about what everybody would think when they saw us, until I reframed my mind that even if we're loud and we take up space, we deserve to be loud and to take up space. My son deserves these experiences just as much as anybody else's kids or anyone else that's in this establishment. And as far as people staring, I just tell myself that they're just genuinely curious. I didn't want my own fears to hold us back from going out and having normal experiences, because this is all my son's ever known. Life with a trach is normal for him. I think too, because I share my story online and I have received my fair share of internet bullies or keyboard warriors, that the story I tell myself is that people out in public will also be mean to us as well. But that is far from the truth. Actually, most of the experiences that we've had out in public have been nothing but love and support. And I've actually been able to meet a lot of special needs families, NICU nurses, and other medical professionals who are genuinely so kind, just because I didn't let fear or these made up scenarios keep us from going out. Like today, we had to run some errands, so we stopped by the UPS store and then we headed over to Holtman Donuts, and literally the guy in front of the line was giving my son Nux and having a completely normal interaction with him without saying anything about the trach sticking out of his neck. We also got to go to IKEA and he had so much fun climbing on all the boxes, running around, and he got to pick out all his stuff for his new playroom. I am so glad I did not let the little voice in my head stop us from going.